with a starring role in Game 1 when they won that game. Simpson. Hugnatan, one of those few individuals, very few, who can do the step back screen. His own version, that is. Here's Alapag spreading out the floor. Wide open is Yi. And Yi with the right decision to attack.
And actually, the entire Talking Tech squad, that quarter break, seemingly changing a lot for them. They've become more aggressive so far. Marquis not settling for that outside shot and getting that, getting to the free throw line.
Shot Reyes now with some color on that shirt of his, huh?
Parang New Year's lang eh.
Yep. Today, the other day, I think it was that game we did. I think it was out with Alex Compton, and he was wearing a sweater, and sort of expressed that Nico Halili considers Shot Reyes his fashion icon model. We'll keep it at that. We're at 33-22, 9:36 to go. Second period of action. Talking Text leading the series 3-2, hoping to ice it here today and march into the finals. Alapag long distance call home. And the Mighty Mouse has 8. And igniting his team, they're now within 8 points. Chinagan ng Talking Text, Jason.
Actually, this was a huge explosion. This is a 13-3 run, capped by that three-pointer by Jimmy Alapag. Starting out slow, but really finding their connection right now.
Oh, he has that look. And we're going to slide into a timeout requested by Alaska. 30-second timeout brought to you by Handy Fix. Ang first aid ng bahay mo. Panzo seals all. A lead of as much as 18 has been erased right now.
And that's what's scary about this Talking Tech squad, because they can hit you so quickly with their offense that, like you said, from 18 points, it was actually 30-12 in favor of Alaska. Ngayon, 33-25 na lang ang kalamangan ng Alaska.
I think Alaska did a good job of masquerading their shortcomings in terms of personnel by playing very quickly in that opening quarter. But now some of those difficulties, those problem areas beginning to show here. Borboron, by the way, is in the game. Here's Larry Fonacier trying to post up Alapag. No chance to go up. The pass. A weak one.
A good defense on the part of Talking Tech. Another thing that Talking Tech has been preying on ever since LA Tenorio has hit the bench. That is actually when they got into this run.
Good point. There's Baguio to Fonacier. And that's why I see Tenorio beginning to strut along the sideline. Simpson pockets it. 7 points by Simpson. First basket here in the second period. Alapag's crossover. Hit the foot of Fonacier. Ball will be retained by TMT. We've got Baguio getting a rest. And we've got Tenorio back on the hardwood. Alaska has re-established that is a 10-point lead, courtesy of that jump shot by Simpson earlier. Ranidel. 2 on the shot clock. Sean Daniels battling inside, no success. Fonacier looks inside, nowhere to go, sends it to Tenorio. Simpson on the handoff, dribbling error. LA was thinking of too many things at the same time.
Yeah, it seemed like the moment he got the basketball, hindi na nakuha ng malinis yung bola. And like you said, also trying to create something, but really forgot to have that full control of the ball.
Didn't know whether he was going to go to a kick out or pass back inside. Too many decisions in that sequence. 10-point lead by the Aces. Yi Alapag. Inside, outside. It's like a tennis ball flipping around, and that basket was created by that ball movement.
5 guys on the floor on the part of the Talking Tech Dropong Texter, touching that basketball, making it difficult for the defense of Alaska to react. Finally, just an open look for Sean Daniels,
who now has collected 12 points. They're within 8. Here's Daniel Hugnatan. Simpson. And he likes that jump shot. Simple and just textbook-like.
You've got to be careful. You know, when Reina Lugnata is posting up, you have a guy like Kelly Williams. You would think Kelly Williams would be able to handle him, so you got to stay home with the rest of the shooters.
That will not work. Simpson, by the way, has 9 points. This one a share, slowing things down. Goes to Simpson. He may want more of the same. Simpson collects it again, puts it up, and will go to the free throw line. Talking text begging for a traveling violation. They give it to Sean Daniels, he's second. Let's compare the imports, if we can, in a short while after this first free throw, or whenever we're ready to flip up that graphic chart. And here's Simpson first.
Right, look at that, 22 points and 17 rebounds, plus the 4 assists. You know, that's all that you could want from an import, especially those 17 rebounds. On the other hand, Sean Daniels, big difference in the games and the wins and the losses, has 6 more points in their wins and 3 more rebounds. Like we said, Talk and Text just hoping that Sean Daniels can make it competitive against Diamond Simpson at di lang sila maiwan dun sa mga puntos at rebounding.
Good comparison of those imports. Nice passport photos as well. In the meantime, Cardona's on the hardwood. Put up a 3-point shot, no connection, 39-27. And this guy is falling in love with that simple jump shot. He has 13.
It didn't start out quickly in terms of scoring. Was outscored by his counterpart, but he's finding a way to score easily, and that's from mid-range shots.
Alapag! And Jimmy has 11. Sean Daniels with 12. That shot will not work, and Sean Daniels fighting for that rebound. There's Cardona, looks across the court. He was trying to throw off the defense by passing inside, whipping it outside. Cardona launches, it's an air ball. Here's Yi fighting inside, goes up, nothing. It's in the hands of Ponasher. Ooh. And a bit of the raw emotion that's been waiting to pop out of this series just coming out in this sequence.
Well, that happened right in front of the Alaska bench. Marquis,
I think
he's getting a little free. He got frustrated that he couldn't get anything going downstairs. Look at this, the ball is already out of the hands of Larry Ponasher. And Marquis gets it. So for Marquis, he's saying that's a duty foul just to get the...
Si Mr. Wilfred Steven Oitangso, merong punto rin, ano? Maangal din siya. And he's coming out of his usual seat there. Well, he just wants to win as well, huh? I have to say it, nice shirt, Fred.
You know, Mr. Oitangso, he's a competitive guy. You know that. That's why he likes to see his team succeed, and he's a guy that stickler for the rules as well. And syempre, mga player niya rin yan, he does get upset. There is emotion involved, just like the same way that on the opposing end, managers, coaches, and owners of the opposing end, it's also emotionally attached to their players.
I think they'll call it as a flagrant one. Tim Cohn with a bone to pick with the referee, but I sense we have a timeout to sort of cool things down here at the Araneta Coliseum. Back quickly. This Araneta floor is like natural hot springs or geothermal site. It's smoking.
And there's that contested call that really got the blood flowing for many players, coaches.
There was Mr. Rutens to the left of your screen already, as you said, pointing that out to the referees. Ponasher will be shooting, and possession will be retained by Alaska. Talking Text a bit concerned simply because they were starting to get a rally going.
It seems that these things It may be a rally killer, but at the same time, remember, Talk and Text did not start this game with a lot of passion and energy.
Yes, sir.
Now, those are the things that Talk and Text needs right now. Obviously, you don't want it crossing the border of dirty. You just want it to be tough.
Bonashare and Cardona in a reunion party here today. As we take a look at Simpson, that jump shot has worked for him, but Kelly Williams bodying up, which Daniels did not do. And Kelly Williams picks up his second foul at the 5:23 mark of quarter number 2.
Shot clock at 15 seconds.
Bonashare. Corporan asking for it, no chance for a pass. Inside goal, nothing. LA tries to decide. Can't shake off the defense. Bonashare shoots air ball with 2 seconds left on the shot clock. Kelly Williams using that. Sabihin na natin Pectus. Mas magandang Pectus kasi sa English ka dyan.
Yeah, but that all comes from Jimmy Alapag creating something for his teammates. And Kelly Williams, of course, one of the nice guys that you can give the ball to, going to the baskets for a finish.
10-point game. Tenorio momentarily frailed. Nathan tried a lefty layup. No, Bonashare collects it anew. Brand new 24-second shot clock. Bonashare had a good game in number 3. Hit 3 rainbows. Corporan shakes up the D, lets it fly, pockets it.
Seems that when Alaska gets victories, they find a way for guys like Corporan to play well. So, right now, when guys like that, bench guys, contribute for them, it really lengthens their lineup. As we know, a lot of their key guys play a lot of minutes.
And there's Harvey Carey making his first real drive to the basket, first 2 points. And we're moving very quickly here on this Sunday. We're down to 3 and 50. Mayang hapon kaninyong tanan, all of you watching us, as Borboran says, I like this court.
And we're seeing a difference right here. On one end, Alaska getting their baskets from the outside, because Talk and Text not allowing them to get inside. But Talk and Text, we've seen their aggressiveness here in the second quarter as they've gotten a lot of easy layups.
Harvey Carey missing on the corner flip. Simpson already with 10 rebounds. Bonashare starts his drive, tries to create, nothing, a wild shot. Alapag straight and true.
Jimmy Alapag doing it all so far, already with 14 points, 2 threes, and of course we've seen him create for his teammates.
In the meantime, here's Bonashare, top of the keel, 2:50 to go. That will not work. Alapag circling around, Hugnatan, got it! Mood of the ball game has changed anew. And it's a 30-second timeout requested by Alaska. Of course, it's brought to you by Handy Picks and First Aid ng Bahay Mo, Bonds All, Seals All.
But just a miscommunication on the part of the Alaska Aces defense. And in today's game, you have that little problem on defense, and when it pertains to Jimmy Alapag, he will make you pay. That's 3 straight baskets from the 3-point line for Jimmy Alapag in this second quarter.
Parang sinasabi niya, ayaw niyo akong batayan. Ayaw. It's a full timeout requested by the other side. We'll use it as well. 2:33 remaining. Di natapos ang commercial. Jimmy Alapag already with a hot hand. Ilan ba ang kanyang... Ayun! May graphic support pa. Ayaw bantayan, ha? Sige. Titirahan ko kayo.
4 out of 5 from the field, had 3 free throws also. Now that you might say what's key Because in that to end that quarter, in the first quarter, nakatatlong free throw siya.